Hey everybody, it's Queen of Light 1111. Happy Friday. Hope you guys are doing well. I am here with your energy check-in and oh my God, do I have a reading for you today. I have used 28 decks today. We are doing the usual, right? But I've added some other components, other layers to this. We're going to look at masculine and feminine's overall energy. We're going to look at their drill down energy as far as what's happening in their lives at this time. We're going to look at their head, heart, and environment. We're going to look at the theme of their connection from each person's perspective. So it's going to be the theme of the connection. Then what does the masculine think is happening? What does the feminine think is happening? And then Spirit's going to come and tell us the real truth about what's really happening. Then we're going to get the drill down version of the connection. What is happening with the connection at this time? And then some additional layers. We have messages from the masculine to the feminine. We have how they're experiencing each other when, they're quiet or when they're in just their own space. How are they experiencing each other's energy? Then I have some cards on what is their soul growth? How are they working towards each other spiritually at this time? I've done the Akashic records today, so we're going to look at the state of the contract, and then we're going to end with some guidance from Ganesha, okay? So if you want to book your own personal reading, your own coaching session, your own healing session, go to queenoflight1111.com, okay? If you want to purchase my Divine Connections Oracle deck, you can purchase that at queenoflight1111.com as well, okay? So I'm just trying to get all these cards together because I've got a bunch of stuff to talk about today. So let's get started. Divine Masculine's overall energy. I feel like I had something else to say. I want to say thank you, right? I mean, I always want to say thank you. I want to thank you guys all for joining me, for following me, for subscribing, for commenting, for sharing. For those of you who are new, I channel real time. So the minute I hit the record button on my camera, on my computer, is when I start channeling. I haven't channeled anything. I've seen what's come out, and it looks like crazy interesting to me. But we'll see how Spirit comes through and starts to decode all of these cards and these messages. Also, just as a reminder, if you're not following me on Instagram, you can follow me there at Queen of Light 1111. I do channeled messages, readings over the weekend, lots of different things on my Instagram. So Queen of Light 1111 is my handle, and feel free to follow me there. Let's get started. Bottom of the deck for the overall energy for Divine Masculine and Feminine is this card of progress, is this card of, there's many paths to this ascension, many paths to this bullseye, many paths to this enlightenment, to this spiritual awakening. So it's not just my way is the way to do it or his way is the way to do it. There are many paths to get there. So our masculine and feminine are very much in this energy of, choosing their path to how they want to awaken. Okay, they're both awakened, but how they want to get to their final destination. And what does it have to do with this Hanged Man's energy? They are in this energy of personal sacrifice. They are releasing, look at all these coins falling out, releasing things that don't serve them, releasing things that do not serve their spiritual growth and their enlightenment. And this is so that they can come into a new perspective for change. Change is occurring in a big way. We are coming out of this suspension energy. We have chosen our paths, and now change is coming. Change is coming, okay? So this is what's happening in their overall energy. So I'm going to put those cards away. Those are the bottoms of the deck. For those of you, again, who have been with me, the bottom of the deck for me is like the weather surrounding the energy, okay? It's the underlying energy. So everything that I talk about in their overall energy has to do with this progression, has to do with this new perspective of their connection, and it has to do with change. First card out for Divine Masculine This is the card of home, of shelter. It's a number 23 card, which is a number 5, which fives are about challenges. Fives are about change. So when this card comes out, this card of providing shelter and this home, this is very much an energy where you think about our relationships with the natural world, right? Of course, someone tries to call me out. Our relationship with the natural world is like at its lowest ebb right now, right? I mean, this is about, are we respecting our environment? Are we in an energy of, checking our imprint on the world? Okay, so as humans, we're becoming increasingly detached, right? Yes, a lot of people are about planet Earth, saving the Earth, but here in this energy, this is about physical lives. Our physical lives are more comfortable by all this technology, all this advancement, all of this. You press a button and you get this, and you do this, and you can have meals delivered to you. There's so much technological advancement. And what it does is all of this immediate gratification can limit the spirit, can limit spiritual growth because we just get so caught up in this immediate gratification. So, here in this energy for divine masculine, he is transforming his body, himself, his life to get back to nature. If you see this energy of the tree is all imprinted on his body. So for me, and it's very interesting because I feel like this tree came out somewhere in the reading, but there is an energy of evolution, of evolving, of grounding, of an energy of personal growth that is occurring for masculine. And what does that have to do with? It has to do with this imbalance. He's been very imbalanced. Maybe he was like a player and an energy of immediate gratification, immediate whatever. Immediate gratification, instant satisfaction. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. And so now he's in this energy of I've got to balance out that energy. These immediate energies of quickly getting things didn't serve him. He wants to work hard. He wants to ground. And so Ace of Swords, this is the breakthrough, right? Remember, Hanged Man clarified this. So he's chosen his path to balance out his 3D world and his 5D world. And as far as the tarot with the Hanged Man at the bottom, he has released this imbalance and he knows his truth. He's had this breakthrough. So what's going to change? I was shocked. Look at this. Main female expectations. So what does this do? The main female in this deck, where what's changing is that, his feminine has created this change within him. This was what was her expectation of her masculine. It's also an energy of an expectation that, perhaps that she saw the potential in him to be this masculine, to be divine masculine, okay? So when this energy comes out of expectation, this energy specifically in this deck, it's a number 28, which is the number 10. This is an energy where, he knows that, she was expecting. There was wishes and hopes. That was the expectation. He has expectations. She has expectations of him being grounded, being balanced, being masculine, being in his truth. Okay? This is also an energy of expectation of he knows that you were wishing for a partnership and that, you had to wait for him to come into his power. Okay? So this is the card of longing, and it's like waiting rather than forcing the issue. You didn't force the issue, right? You went on about your journey, you did your thing, and so now he's had this breakthrough, right? You allowed things to happen. You allowed him to go into the Hanged Man state and suspend himself and figure his crap out for himself. And that's what he's telling you. I've changed. My overall energy, feminine world is I've changed. I'm balanced myself. I know my truth, and that's because of my main feminine, my divine feminine, and her expectations, and her releasing me to manifest who I'm truly supposed to be. Okay? Divine masculine, second energy. You're not gonna believe this. This is you look at the same chick is sitting over here in his next energy. So now he's like, I've changed, and my feminine's been waiting. Is it too late? Is it too late? I picked the long path. I picked the hard path to that's maybe the way that he needed to learn. Maybe he's very stubborn. Okay? He's in an energy where he had to pick the toughest lesson, the toughest karmics, the toughest third parties, the toughest paths to his ascension. And now his feminine, who had these expectations, has been waiting a while for him to figure it out, and he knows it. What does this have to do with, remember, Hanged Man, Two of Cups? He knows that connection, this divine partnership has been suspended, was sacrificed. 10 of Cups, you can't make this up, was sacrificed, was suspended. But now what's happened? Unexpected income. This is an energy of, this is like surprise. He's going to come in with this surprise. He's also surprised at his own growth. This is an energy of, look, it's like this wealthy man giving to the poor man, right? Because it's like, this is the affluence, and then this is the lack energy. And now he is feeling strong enough to give. Come out with this distance horizon card, which keeps flying out for him, which is this union, these wishes, this dream. Look at all this rainbow energy. He's got the rainbow over here with the Two of Pentacles, right? If you guys can see it, I hope you can. I'm not going to pick it up. And then I will. Okay, I always say that and then I do it. He's got the rainbow here. That's that union energy. That's that 10 of Cups he was trying to balance out. Now he's had the breakthrough because of his feminine, okay? And so now he knows she had expectations and she has been waiting. Darn it. Hold on. And she has been waiting. And so now he's in this energy of, I know she's been waiting. I sacrificed my divine partnership. I sacrificed my emotional bliss. Look at the rainbows. Rainbow, rainbow. This is union. This is union energy. Okay, I know she's been waiting. But now I'm going to give to her unexpectedly. She's not going to see it coming. Here's the rainbow again and all the flags. And I'm telling you right now, my ear is starting to hurt. This energy of, he's coming. It's a little bit at a distance. There's still some solidifying that needs to happen. But he's in this energy of coming forward with union, coming forward with the message, coming forward to give. I also want to kind of talk about some of these numbers that I'm seeing. Look at this, 23, okay? This is an energy of the 5, right? Then we have 51, which is a 6, so 5, 6, okay, in the in this overall energy. Then we have the 1 and the 2, the ace and the 2 of Pentacles with the ace. So there's a progression. He's having his breakthrough. And then we have the number 2, which is his divine partner, with the number 28, which is this cycle of expectation is coming to a close. Then we have this 2 of Cups and the 10 of Cups. I don't have anything to say about this number, these numbers, other than you can't get more divine. Oh my God, look at this. 11, 11, 11, 11. I hope you guys can see that. I'm going to do this again. 11, 11. You can't get more divine energy than this. 2 of Cups, 10 of Cups. And what does that come with? This unexpected message, this unexpected gift that you're going to give, that he's planning to give. And look at these, 9 and 9. He's planning to give it. He hasn't come to the cycle yet, which is just what I was channeling. It's interesting that I just said that. He's going to get to this conclusion, and he's going to come forward to want this divine union with his divine feminine. You can't make this shit up. You can't make it up. Okay, so I know I want to talk about numbers. He's gone through major change. He's gone through these cycles, and he is ready. He's getting ready to come forward. It's in the distant horizon, and then change will occur. Bottom of the deck for divine masculine's overall energy. You also cannot make this up. You have the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Cups. And guess who shows up as Queen of Cups in her energy? Divine feminine. All he is focused on is his feminine, who is loving. Oh, wow. I don't know why I got emotional. Compassionate, understanding, psychic, intuitive. Her cup is full for herself and full for her masculine. And that is exactly how he is seeing her today. In her heart, in her love for him. He searched his soul for her. He has searched his soul for her, and he has arrived. This is the transformation of divine masculine today. So now let's go into his overall energy. First card out, 9 of Wands. Another number 9 for him, which tells me he has been on this journey alone. There are no third parties, no karmics. The other thing I want to say is, because this channel has been growing significantly over the last couple of months is that I will not accept any hate towards the masculine or the feminine, any derogatory comments towards the collective, towards this work, or to other followers. I do see people commenting to other followers' comments and not being nice. This is a high vibe channel. If you do that on my Instagram page or on my channel here on YouTube, you'll be blocked, you'll be hidden, and I'll never see you again. I'll never see your comments again. So if you're in an energy where you get triggered, I think that's fantastic. Get triggered. Heal that pain. But do not come after people who have been doing the work, who are continuing to do the work and growing and ascending to this stage today. Okay? 9 of Wands. He's taken a break. There's not a third party. There's no karmics. Is that an energy of this collective? Have we experienced it? Absolutely. 9 of Wands is this energy. He's got a lot of nines. He's been doing a lot of soul searching on his own. He's taken a break to gather his strength to what? King of Wands. Take action. To be that leader, to be that visionary, to come in with that offer unexpectedly. 9 of Swords, another number 9. Thank you, Spirit, because this is like, I'm just channeling this all real time. Another number 9. Stressed out, on his own, not sleeping. Has a lot of anxiety over what? This transformation. But this is also the end. He's having a lot of stress about, is this over? Remember, we have 2 cards of expectations of his divine feminine. Is it over? Did I lose my chance? Did I lose the opportunity to come forward, to step forward now that I'm ready? Next card, the World card. There's been a major completion for him. He's completed a major cycle because of his Queen of Pentacles. And guess what? She is strong as our Queen of Pentacles today. She is everything. She is everything. But what she is mostly is very grounded, very much in her heart and very much in her intuition and her full power. So he knows that his divine feminine has brought him to this place of completion. Okay, this place of his spiritual completion. So he's in this energy of this divine connection and feeling its extreme loss. 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords is a very challenging energy. It's an energy of defeat, of conflict, of, perhaps even smearing each other. It's an energy of, you didn't win, I didn't win. And he knows that he didn't win, and neither did she. And they both feel the loss of this divine partnership because of choices they've made in connections. Remember, Lovers is also a card of choices. Okay, so let's go into divine feminine's energy. Let's go into divine feminine's energy. Divine feminine's overall energy. My divine feminine is a badass. I love my divine feminine. I love the divine masculine, but I will tell you, there's a lot of hard work that's been done. Tons. That's why I support my feminines and I support my masculines just the same. And I will tell you this, the other thing I want to say to you guys, people get to ask me these questions all the time when I am doing private readings. Queen of Light, are people actually in union? Do you know anyone where this actually manifests in sacred union in the 3D? My answer, abso-freaking-lutely. Absolutely. I know other readers that are in union. I have clients that are in union that are now in coaching sessions with me about how to stay in union, how to heal all of this stuff that they're kind of working towards blending. I have people that are in communication that are headed towards union, that are on the road to union. So do I know people where this works out in the 3D? Absolutely. Absolutely. But let me tell you why they're in union. Because they've worked really hard, both of them, masculine and feminine, to completely detach, to completely surrender, and to be in union with self first. And this is what's happening with this collective is there's so much detachment, feminine's not even going to see the masculine blazing forward, okay? Her bottom of the deck, remember, both of them, is that many paths to the ascension, many paths to the promised land. And here we have this energy. It's a number 7. So I think it's interesting. He has the 5, the 6. She's got the 7. This is distance. There's distance. She's seeing all of this stuff. And she's got a rainbow too. Look at our girl. She's got a rainbow. She's got a rainbow. She sees it coming. She knows. She's that Queen of Cups, right? She's intuitive. She knows what's up. She knows what's up. So this is a really good card for her overall energy, and I love it. I love it. This is the card of distance. This is a card of isolation. This is a card of perspective. She has physically and emotionally distanced and detached herself to give her a better view. She's not up in this energy. Oh, why didn't it work out? Let me look at all the details. She has pulled back and she's looking at the big picture. There's clouds, there's a rainbow, there's been pain, there's been joy. She's looking at the whole shebang, the whole thing. She's not getting caught up. So she is so detached and physically distant from this connection, from what she's doing on her journey, that it is showing her journey back to her, reflecting her journey back to her. Okay, what does this have to do with? As far as the tarot is concerned, remember, Hanged Man's the bottom of the deck. 9 of Cups, Queen of Cups. So this shows her, what does she want on her journey? What does she want to continue on her journey? What is her wish? What is her wish fulfillment from her heart space? Who's the Queen of Cups? 2 times, bottom of the deck. Divine Feminine for Divine Masculine. This is what happens. He is laser focused on her. She's not laser focused. She's not laser focused. She had to detach. She had her expectations. She said what she's needed, and she said bye. She's like, I'm out. I love you. I love you to the universe and back. But you have to meet me at where I am as we continue to ascend for union. And so, for Divine Feminine, she's chosen her path, her wishes from the place of her heart. So what does that do with the Oracle card? Change. What does it change? Courthouse. You know, I gotta tell you, this Feminine's been getting a lot of legal cards, but for me, because this is a love reading, has a lot to do with judgment, has a lot to her being the judge and jury of her masculine and her journey. So this courthouse, I feel like she gets in this energy of when she's not distant, she's like, bad news is coming, some news is coming, some news is coming, some news is coming. And maybe bad news. But when she's in her heart space, she's more open and detached that any news can come. And you know what? I'm prepared. Any news can come and I'm still in my heart space. Boy, do I love that this came out with the gift. And boy, do I love that this masculine has the unexpected income card, because it shows me this coin is coming to her as a gift and she doesn't even know it. She doesn't even know it. So whatever anticipation that she may have about bad news, good news, whatever news, it's going to be a gift. It's going to be something unexpected and very, very welcome, because she's in her heart. Okay, this is the number 5. So this is telling me this has been her challenge. And I love that this is the number 9, which shows me both are in the energy of their own solitude, of their own introspection. They didn't go out and find other karmics and third parties while they're doing their work. They did their work. They're doing their work. And I'm not saying go out and don't find somebody. Do what your journey tells you to do. But this collective, they're very focused on their own spiritual journey. They're not focused on going outside of themselves, because what are they doing? They're going within themselves. And so this is what she's doing. Her biggest lesson was anticipating bad news, anticipating, that this isn't going to work out. But once she gets in her heart space, when she detaches herself, when she looks at the big picture, she sees all the blessings and she goes into her heart space. And what does it do? It manifests this gift. It's the number 8. So she's got 5, she's got the 8, she's got the 7, she's got the 9. So we have 5, 7, 8, and 9. And guess who's got the 6? Right here. Divine Masculine with the clock is ticking. I know she's waiting. Or have I missed my chance? Her next card for her overall energy is this lessons learned. She learned a lot of lessons. It's another number 5. Her lessons have been a big challenge. They've been big hurdles, right? Part of it has been her judgment. I am the judge and the jury, and boom, axe out, I'm done. okay? Ends up hurting her. She's learned her lessons from the past. She's kind of in this energy of brewing through those lessons. She's in this energy of continuing to think about those lessons. She's got her eyes closed. She's going within. She's contemplating her decisions, her failures, her success, her thoughts, her feelings. It's also capturing tender moments. Look at this little doll. The beauty of the journey, the innocence of the journey, but also the hard work that opened her heart up. Okay? What does this have to do with? Well, King of Pentacles, King of Swords. So this for me is divine masculine energy, right? She's the Queen of Pentacles for him. Here, this is just like, I feel like this energy, though, is that she had to get in her masculine to drive her journey forward. For her masculine to come into his power. She had to become stable. She had to become cold and detached, but still now she's in this feminine energy now. She's detached from this energy. She realizes that for him to be stable, for him to be in his truth, for him to be in his integrity, for him to be dependable and solid, she had to lead the way. But she's no longer leading the way. She's detached. What's the change? Remember the bottom of the deck. Adjudication. Again, right? There's a lot going on with the law, the judge, the jury. So this is like, now there's two people are up in front of a judge. This is about resolving issues now. Resolving issues. This is about now this masculine needs to come forward in his masculine energy while she is receptive to bring this to resolution. So what happens with this resolution? Courtship. He's coming in. I'm telling you, they're gonna start getting on the road to union here real quick, because this resolution that's created with their mediator, and this mediator could be their spirit guides, their angels, their tribes, people trying to teach them, right? She's like, I've learned my lesson. I've learned from my tribe. I learned from my spirit guides. I've learned from readings. I've learned from my spiritual teachers that this needs to come to a resolution. But I need to detach. I need to look at the lessons and the choices that I've made, because that brings in this courtship. That brings in this love. That brings in this dating energy. Okay? I think it's beautiful. Now, let's look at the bottom of the deck for Divine Feminine's overall energy as we drill down into this. Look at this energy. Angel de la Nuit and the Emperor. I just can't say enough about this card. This card is telling me that the worst is over. We're done. Now there's just beautiful transformation. Look at these butterflies. We've come out of the dark night of the soul. We've come out from all of our major and significant lessons. And now Spirit is saying, the Angel de la Nuit is saying that now it is time for the sun to rise. Remember, I can't believe I just said that. The sun is divine masculine, and here he goes as the Emperor card. The change and transformation of the masculine is here, and she knows it. She knows it. Why? She's Queen of Cups. Why? Queen of Cups is intuitive. Queen of Cups is psychic. Queen of Cups operates from her heart. She digs down into her psyche. She knows. The worst is over. He has transformed. He is divine masculine. The worst is over. Because she's been the leader. I want to say that too. She's guided the way. With integrity, with honesty, with love, she has guided the way. And now he has arrived. He has arrived. So now let's go into head, heart, and environment for divine masculine and feminine. Head, heart, and environment for what they're... Oh, I'm sorry. No. I would just told you bottom of the deck for Angel de la Nuit and King of Wands. I didn't even tell you what divine masculine feminine's doing. Okay, divine feminine's overall energy. As related to this, Page of Wands, she knows something's getting rebirthed. She knows communication is coming. From who? King of Wands, right there in his overall energy, dupe. So they're very connected. I'm telling you, if you can smell your masculine or your feminine, if you can taste certain things that you're not necessarily eating, if you can feel their physical energy, they're coming closer together in sacred union in the 3D. And look at this. Page of Wands, King of Wands. The first card that we got was Nine of Wands, King of Wands. She knows. She knows he's on his way. She knows communication is coming. Next card, she stands strong as the Empress. She is divine feminine, and that is her truth. That is her breakthrough. She knows clarity is coming. This Hanged Man's energy where things have been suspended, they are going to move out of. Chariot card. They're moving out of that energy because the King of Wands, dupe, right? This visionary leader, this man who knows what he wants, is coming forward to his feminine for union. 2 of Cups. She knows this. She knows everything. It's happening. If she feels it deep in her gut, deep in her spirit, she knows it's happening. So, head, heart, environment, divine masculine and feminine. For divine feminine specifically, opportunity beckons. This is the 4 of Cups card. So this is an energy of attachment. This is about letting go. I think this is very interesting. 4 and 5. This is a progression. This is about letting go of old behaviors and things that don't serve, because opportunity is calling. So if we're in an energy of holding on to past pain, past behaviors, past paradigms, past cycles, this is an energy that opportunity is beckoning you to release that energy. For divine masculine, his bottom of the deck is spiritual union. This is that 2 of Cups. He is detaching from anything that was keeping him from his spiritual union, his ego, his inability to take action, maybe old patterns of behavior that were negative. For this 2 of Cups, he is detaching from any connection or any behavior that doesn't serve him or his union with his divine feminine. Okay? Bottom of the deck specifically, head, heart, and environment for divine masculine and feminine. I've got to move a lot of cards to tell you what that is, so just stand by one moment. Bottom of the deck for divine feminine, here's another card with the Emperor in mind. Remember, we just got Angel Delanui with the Emperor, and now we have, just seeing this, all of you, just so you know, it's real time for me, Death and the Emperor. This is the end of the old distorted masculine and the transformation of divine masculine. She knows it. Oh my God. And sure enough, he's got this death card here, right? Somewhere. Where does he have the death card? He's got the death card. So 9 of Wands, King of Wands, 9 of Swords, death. Yeah, his stress is his transformation. His stress is it over with my feminine? Okay. Now, bottom of the deck specifically, so divine feminine's bottom of the deck is she knows there's an ending. She knows there's been change. She knows there's a transformation with divine masculine. His bottom of the deck, I got to tell you, he's very watery right now. He's very much all up in his feels right now. He's all up in his emotions, and he's experiencing a lot of heartbreak. 3 of Swords and the Fool card. This is that 9 of Swords and death right here. I'm heartbroken that I may have sabotaged, and because of my betrayal, I may have lost this chance at a new beginning with my divine feminine. Fool card with the 3 of Swords. So let's get started. When divine masculine thinks of his feminine, what is he thinking? What is he thinking? I got a lot of cards, so hold on a second. What is he thinking, people? Well, first card out, 5 of Cups. Loss. Emotional loss. He is feeling this energy of, I mean, he's got a lot of 5s. 5 of Swords, 5 of Cups, right? I mean, he's just in this energy of feeling, and look at this man. He's holding his heart. 3 of Swords is the bottom of the deck. He's in this energy of feeling the loss of his feminine. When he's in his headspace, he is mentally anguished. 9 of Swords, death card, that he's lost his feminine. Door to spirit, that he's lost this potential new beginning. This card is about new beginnings and spiritual awakenings. He's awake to this connection, and he feels like he's lost it. Okay, but this door to spirit is going to open up potential for change, for him to get deep into his core, to potentially take action, right, towards this loss, not giving up. So let's drill down deeper into that energy. What is he really thinking? What is he really doing here in his headspace when he's in this loss energy and understanding that he has this spiritual connection? By the way, if you didn't see it, 32 is another number 5. He's going through a lot of challenge in his headspace. 5s, right? Emotional loss, 5 of Cups. Door to spirit, a number 5. 5 of Swords. right? 3 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. He's going through a lot of change. This number 5, which was his overall energy, was that energy of, I had to balance myself out. My feminine had these expectations, but she's released me to come into my power. And now, oh, boom, I'm in my power. Is she gone? First card out, the Fool card, matches the bottom of the deck for him. He wants to take a leap of faith. He wants a new beginning. Why? Because 10 of Cups is right here. Where's the 10 of Cups? Right here with this feminine that's waiting. He knows she is his emotional bliss. And the ring. He knows that he has a bond with her. He knows that he has a promise with her, an agreement, a contract, a partnership, an alliance. He's ready. He wants to commit to her now. Chariot. He wants to balance things out. He wants to move forward. He wants to blaze forward. We got the Chariot here where she knows he's coming. She knows. Chariot card. What about it? 7 of Cups. He's getting through his procrastination. He's trying to weed through his emotions of all of the cups, not knowing how he feels. Moon card. This says Divine Feminine. This is about this fantasy. He has this fantasy of her. He's romantic about her. He daydreams about her. You can't make this up. 7 of Cups is a card of fantasy, of temptation. He wants to balance things out and move towards his fantasy. His fantasy is that distant horizons, to just fly off somewhere with her into this beautiful sunset, into this beautiful rainbow, this union. Because he's in his heart, King of Cups. Lots of emotions. He's mastering his emotions with his Queen of Wands, his fiery magnetic queen. He's determined. He's trying to work hard as a busy beaver to make his dreams real with her. But right now he's holding on. He's in a holding pattern. Okay, he's holding on to his coins because he's really thinking, Knight of Pentacles, how to come forward and show her that he's changed, that he's loyal, that he's going to come forward with a loyal offer, that he's done the work, that he's put in the work, that he's gotten rid of that envy energy. He's cleaned his side of the house up. He's done the work. He's done his necessary chores. Trying to figure out how to show her that. Divine Feminine's headspace when she thinks about her masculine. Release. Angel of Balance. This is the Death card. A lot of death in here, right, as far as endings. But she's like, I'm releasing him. The more you release him, the more he feels you calling him, your spirit calling him. The more attracted he is to your spirit. Balance. She wants to make good decisions for herself when she thinks about her masculine. She wants to make good decisions for herself first. Okay? I think this is also very interesting. This is a 4 and this is a 3. 3, 4. Okay? So now she's in this energy of balance. She wants to make heart-centered decisions. She wants to make heart-centered decisions. She wants to be in this energy of being centered, grounded. This is why she comes up strong as Empress and Queen of Pentacles today. Okay? She wants to do things that are right for her and her connection and her journey. So when she's thinking about her masculine right now, she knows it's important for her to continue to release, to continue to detach, because it doesn't serve her to have an obsessive energy about him. It doesn't. It takes her out of her power. It does not serve her. First card out, Page of Wands. There's this energy of, I know communication is coming. It already came out in her overall energy. From the King of Wands, already came out in her overall energy. But he is silent. I don't think this is deception. I really don't. You can say it's deception. I feel like she's releasing that energy. So I do feel like there's this energy of he's gonna sexually come forward, right? Or be in this energy of he's just silent right now. He's silent. He's not communicating. So next card out, here's the 8 of Wands. This is also why I think it's the silent treatment, right? She thinks she's experiencing silent treatment because she may be thinking too much about communication, right? Which gets her into this laser focused energy, which doesn't serve her. So she's trying to balance out that energy. So I don't feel like it's deceptive energy. I feel like he has been deceptive in the past. Absolutely. Is he quiet right now? That's the energy. So this communication from the King of Wands, silent. 8 of Wands, here's the communication. What about it? Page of Pentacles. He's not coming forward with an offer to get things going. He's not fanning the flames. Who? My King of Cups. Duke to the King of Cups here. So it's a source of stress. 9 of Swords. That does he even see the potential of this connection? Does he have insight? This is where she goes off balance. Does he see it? Does he know it? Who cares? Do you know it? That's all that matters. But there will be victory. 6 of Wands over this delay, because it's going to come in perfect timing. The Clock card. She knows it. See, it's like she gets stressed out when she focuses too much, but then she's like, yeah, I know, Queen of Light. Perfect timing. Heart space for Divine Masculine. What is he feeling in his heart? Look at this. 9 of Cups. Fulfillment of wishes. Patience. He's being very patient right now, right? It's annoying to the feminine, but let me tell you, feminine, you don't want him any sooner than he's ready. If you've been following me, you know I say that all the time. This patience card, it's a number 7, which is all about spiritual truth, spiritual answers, right? So when this card comes up, this is about, he doesn't want to be desperate about his wish. He doesn't want to be desperate about his wish. He's trying to relax and be driven towards the timing to make the decision to come forward, okay? So there is this energy of, yeah, I feel like I've lost it, but I can't go in with desperation. That's not going to work. So what are we doing? What's he feeling in his heart when he's in this energy of, I have to be patient about my wishes? The World card, again, we already got the World card with the Queen of Pentacles here, right? So we know that's Divine Feminine. World card. I have completed my spiritual journey through this tower, this crumbling where I lost you, my twin flame. He's completed his tower moment. He's completed it because of his twin who set the expectation. Now 6 of Pentacles, he's ready to give. He's ready to give to his Queen of Pentacles, which is Divine Feminine. He's ready to receive from her too, because he knows this is where he belongs. He wants to set a home with her. He wants to start a family with her, the 10 of Cups. She is also his house, his home. Remember, he's building a home. Right here. He wants to build that with his Queen of Pentacles. But right now he's delaying. Page of Swords. He's delaying communication. But he's delaying as the Emperor, not as some shady knight or anything like that. He is delaying as the Emperor. He's waiting because he's not sure if there's danger. He's not sure if there's a threat. He's not sure if there's obstacles towards his wish. 9 of Cups that he wants to communicate. 8 of Wands. To who? His woman. To his woman. To his feminine. Oh my God, you can't make this up. What is Divine Feminine feeling in her heart for her masculine? Well, look at this. 6 of Cups. Simply love. And guess who shows up? Queen of Pentacles. She's everywhere. She's everywhere. Right? I only ask for third parties in the environment or the overall energy. And it's all feminine. Queen of Pentacles, right here. Queen of Cups, right there. Simply love. She's in this energy of being nostalgic, thinking about the past, thinking about him being, man-child, and now masculine. And she loves both of these energies. Right? Do you see these 2 men? I think that's very significant that Spirit just asked me to call this out. This is the young man, the distorted masculine when he was in his inner child, when he was in the energy where she met him as the Queen of Pentacles, where he hadn't quite learned yet. Here's the book. And now he's embraced his inner child and he has birthed, look at the sun, into Divine Masculine. Oh my God, I just literally channeled that. 6 and a 6, it's harmony now. There's harmony now. That's why she is in this energy of the Queen of Cups as the Empress. Wow. Thank you, Spirit. I love it when that happens. That was truly, truly channeled. Like, that just came to me out of nowhere. I wouldn't have ever channeled it that way. First card out for her heart space, the Devil card. She does feel like things are stuck, though. What's stuck? The 10 of Pentacles. Her long-term legacy. Building this in the 3D as the Queen of Pentacles is stuck because we're at the crossroads in our journey. We have this thing called free will, right? So right now, You know, people could be exercising their free will. So she wants to make a decision. Two of Wands. Walk away, Eight of Cups, or stay. The diamond ring. He's got the ring and she's got the diamond ring. Walk away from this potential union. Walk away from this, going into this next step. She's in a decision-making point. Six of Cups. She knows this is her soul connection. She knows this is her divine masculine. Hierophant clarifies that. She knows this is her twin, her spiritual divine counterpart. And she knows that the divine is intervening, and that at the perfect time, this will all come together. But this Knight of Cups, this lack of action and movement towards the union, Four of Wands, creates anxiety and stress. And we already saw that in her headspace with the Nine of Swords. So what's happening in the environment with divine masculine? Well, look at this. Hierophant and caring connections. This is a Lover's card. This is a Lover's card. And look at this. 5 and a 5. 14 is 5. He's gone through major changes about how he looks at connections, how he looks at relationships. He is wiser now. He is also understanding the spiritual connection that he has with divine feminine. So what is happening in his environment as related to his divine feminine? First card out, that Seven of Cups has come out again. He's very emotional, right? In his headspace about his divine feminine. It says divine feminine. He has these fantasies. He's thinking about her. He's daydreaming about her. Ace of Pentacles, about how to come forward with an offer to his Queen of Cups. Death card. Is it over? Is it over? She's everything I want, my Queen of Cups. That's divine feminine. Things are at a stalemate. Two of Swords. We're at a standstill. King of Wands, because he hasn't taken action. Because he's still in this energy of becoming loyal and devoted. Remember, he has been that deceptive trickster in the past. But now he's gone within to take action as the King of Wands, because he is supportive, he is faithful, he is loyal, he is devoted. And that's how he wants to take action towards his feminine. Remember, in his headspace, he's saying, I'm holding on to my coins right now because I want to come forward as a loyal man who has done his work. And now it shows up in his environment. The Sun card, he's rebirthed himself as divine masculine. He is the sun. He is the yang energy ready for this new beginning. With the Moon card, the divine feminine right here, the Moon again. Page of Cups. This is about how to come forward with that offer. Because I dream about her. I love her. I want a new beginning with her. This Four of Wands. I want to marry her. I want union with her. But it stresses me out. Nine of Swords. About how to even ask her out on a date. Let alone marry her. So, Divine Feminine's environment. Choose your battles wisely. Cornucopia. This is the Ten of Cups on crack. She's really not wanting to get into the weeds of this connection anymore. She doesn't want to get into the weeds. She doesn't want to get into all the nitty gritty of all the stuff that happened in the past, all the things that were the triggers. She's beyond that. So she wants to choose her battles wisely so she can have this abundance, have this cornucopia. First card out for Divine Feminine in her environment as related to Divine Masculine is the Hermit card. She goes within. She does a lot of introspection, a lot of soul searching. She's done a lot of work. Moon card, she's going within to her intuition though, okay? Because things have been cut out. She has liberated herself from this shocking energy of, of an ending with her masculine. But she also knows in her intuition that a surprise is coming. Some sort of sudden communication or sudden offer is coming. That there has been a completion, the World card of the King of Pentacles, her divine masculine. She knows he's completed his spiritual journey. She knows that. And now she doesn't want to overthink it anymore. She just wants peace and harmony with him. Because she's the Queen of Pentacles. She's grounded now. She's grounded. She's ready to ground this connection with her divine partner in divine timing, Seven of Pentacles, because that is what she has been magnetically attracting to herself as the Queen of Wands. Remember, she's Empress. She's every queen. Next card out, Magician. See, manifestation. She is manifesting action, Knight of Wands, about her man. You can't make it up. Thank you, Spirit. That literally just came out so perfectly. I didn't even know it was going to happen this way. She's magnetic. She's grounded. She's grounding this connection into the 3D. She's grounding sacred union, and she doesn't even know it. She's manifesting action from her masculine. Wow. Okay, so where do I want to go next? I want to go to, let's go to the theme of the connection, okay? The theme of the connection. So this is what's happening in the connection today from the standpoint of masculine, feminine, and what Spirit ultimately says, because at the end of the day, that's kind of all that matters, right? So, divine masculine, temperance, 3 of swords. He's very much trying to balance out his heartbreak, heal the heartbreak that not only is he experiencing, but the heartbreak that he has served. And I love that you guys can just see this. This Knight of Pentacles is at the bottom. That's that loyal offer. He doesn't want to sabotage this connection anymore. What is happening from divine feminine standpoint? 3 of Pentacles. And underneath that is the Fool card. This is really about this energy of healing, of temperance. This twin flame angel is from divine feminine's perspective. This is an energy of bringing them back together so that they can work together again. And from Spirit standpoint, what are they saying is happening? They're healing this painful end that both masculine and feminine experienced as the death and end of their connection in the way that it was. And Archangel Michael shows up underneath the Temperance card. They have been protected every step of the way. Every step of the way. So masculine is really watery. He's really feeling his betrayal. He's feeling his sadness. He's feeling his loss. And the divine feminine's like, I'm healing all of these lessons that I've learned. Oh, wow. Look at this. Thanks, Spirit. Lessons that I've learned through this painful ending. So first card out. Theme of the connection, Kali Ma, remover of negative energies. This is the 5D card. So when this card comes out, this is telling me that things that are in the ethers, whatever is negative that is happening or spirit guides or angels are seeing is being removed. Being removed. So from masculine's perspective, what does he think is being removed? Anything that's keeping him from his love offer, Ace of Cups. What does feminine think is being removed? Anything that keeps them from having success, 6 of Wands in this connection. And what is Spirit saying is being removed? Anything that keeps them from moving forward in communication. Spirit is very much working on creating movement and communication in this connection. Next card out, Goddess of the Moon. This is divine feminine. She's already come out as the moon 2 times for masculine. So here she is, Goddess of the Moon, 5D energy. So she's using her intuition. She is very much in the energy of connecting to her inner self, connecting to her soul, connecting to her spirit. So what does divine masculine think is happening with this moon energy? Strength card. He is getting strength as she becomes more of this goddess empress energy. He becomes stronger. What does feminine say is happening? She's saying, I'm manifesting movement forward, co-creating with Spirit, this 8 of Wands. Look at this. And Spirit says, damn straight, divine feminine. We are absolutely co-creating movement together because it's putting your masculine in his power. By the way, that's the strength card, which is Leo. We're coming into the Lionsgate portal. We are now in Leo season. I feel like this movement is going to happen either on or around the Lionsgate portal. So what is Spirit saying is happening with this moon card? That because you came into your power, feminine, this cycle, this dark night, that angel de la nuit, that is over. You have overcome every difficult challenge. And now we're ready. And guess what card comes up next? Divine feminine. She's in her power. Divine feminine is in her power. And so what is the masculine opinion about divine feminine in this energy? Temperance. Temperance, again, this is reconciliation. This is the twin flame angel. This is his acknowledgement that he is healed, that he's ready to balance, to come into union with his feminine. What is divine feminine's perspective of her own energy is that, damn, she suspended a lot. She sacrificed a lot. She sacrificed herself. She sacrificed her happiness. She experienced pain to see things from different perspectives, to become enlightened. And what does Spirit say about divine feminine? You absolutely have soul searched. Hermit card. You absolutely have soul searched divine feminine, and you have found yourself and your path. What's the next theme? Distorted masculine. So distorted masculine is the energy of him not having his emotions together, right? Him not being in his full power yet, which absolutely he has already said to us very honestly that he's not yet. He's very emotional about his feminine. He's very heartbroken. He's probably also in an energy of judging himself, judging what he did. He's probably beating himself up. I get it. Right? So his energy's all over the place. Is it over? Should I come forward? I'm spiritually awake now. How do I bring this into union? So there's a distorted energy. And so here he's saying, I'm waiting for the results of grounding into my divine masculine energy. I'm waiting to manifest, because right now I'm still distorted. What else is distorted from feminine standpoint? Knight of Cups is distorted. You're not coming forward with an offer. What is Spirit saying about masculine's distortion? Six of Pentacles, that the distortion is on how you give, how you receive, that you are unsure about how to give to your feminine in this new energy, and you are unsure about how to receive it. Next card out, peace, Rama. This is 5D peace. Peace in the 5D. Masculine's perspective, Queen of Pentacles. He wants peace with his queen. He wants to have peace with her. He wants to enjoy her in the 5D. He wants to love her, be with her. That's why I feel like you can really, if you're a feminine, feel his energy. He is just wanting to be close to you. His energy just wants to be close to you. He wants peace in the 5D. What is the feminine's perspective of the peace? Two of Swords. She wants peace through the stalemate. She wants peace through this, like stuck energy. She just wants peace through that. And what is what is Spirit saying about peace? Six of Cups. Peace over your memories, peace over the past, peace over reunion, because it's happening. Last card out, Angel Haniel. This is my High Priestess card. A lot of feminine energy. Intuition. Use your third eye, not your two eyes. Use your third eye to go within. What is masculine saying about his intuition? Chariot. That's what he's using to move forward, to charge ahead in this connection. What is feminine using her intuition for? Two of Cups. She knows. This is my masculine and I know it. Right? Like that song, I'm sexy and I know it. This is my masculine and I know it. Two of Cups. He's got the Two of Cups. She's got the Two of Cups. They know it. He's using his intuition to move forward. She's using her intuition to know that this union is coming. What is Spirit saying about intuition? Three of Swords, heartache. Use your intuition to deal with your pain. This is masculine. Use your intuition also to deal with these lessons of third parties that we've had in the past. Use your intuition to see that there was a higher calling when you distance yourself, feminine. Understand that these were lessons that needed to be learned by both of you so you can heal and come into this vibrational alignment for sacred union. So now let's go into the bottom of the deck for the connection. Bottom of the deck is the Five of Wands and the Hierophant. Okay, so this is about inner and outer conflict, about our spirituality. There's still some honing in that needs to occur, right? That this is the spiritual connection. You're not crazy. And then this oracle card that I've been clarifying everything with here is the Wheel of Fortune. Fate, karma, cycles, destiny. So they're in this energy of, is this destiny? If this is destiny, is it going to happen? Did I lose my destiny? Did I lose my fate? Those are questions masculine now is asking. She's asking the question of, is it going to happen? Is it not going to happen? How do I move forward regardless, right? So let's go ahead and go into the energies. First card out, Four of Swords. There's healing that's occurring. There's a recovery period. And I really feel like this has to do with masculine. Has a lot to do with masculine because he's in that Three of Swords energy. So this is the energy of healing, retreat, getting ourselves together before we charge forward. Knight of Wands with justice as the King of Air. So what they're really telling me here is in the current connection, he is in that Nine of Wands energy, gaining his strength. He's saying he's getting strength to come forward as the King of Swords, which is what she expects, to bring balance and justice to this connection. He's healing for that. Seven of Wands, there's an energy of defensiveness, of barriers, because we're waiting. We're waiting. Here's that tree. We're waiting for evolution. We're waiting for personal growth. This is both of you, though. It's not just masculine. This is masculine and feminine. We're both guarded. We're both defensive. There's barriers up as we wait to completely evolve personally. Because why? Look at this. Past lives. This is a past life connection. Next card, Knight of Swords. The truth is going to come in. There is going to be the truth about these wounds. Nine of Wands, which is his energy about third parties. He is going to come clean. He's going to tell you what happened, who else was involved, why they were involved. You know I had to get another card to see if there's a third party, and I got the Empress, and that's Divine Feminine, which is telling me the Empress is going to be given the truth. She's going to be given the truth. That's why he's in this Nine of Wands energy, gaining his strength to tell you what happened with third-party situations to his feminine. So then what happens? Queen of Cups, Divine Feminine, when she gets this news, is enlightened. She goes into this success and positivity and happy energy, and she's this emotional baggage, this heaviness that she had is all lifted because the truth is coming in. And so now, Six of Swords, we can move forward past this Five of Swords energy of defeat, of conflict. We can move forward from this imbalance into a new beginning, into an innocent new beginning. Innocent new beginning. And then the Queen of Swords comes out. The Queen of Swords, which is about the match to the King of Swords, right? I think I just lost the Oracle card. Where did it go? The Queen of Swords comes out with the Ace of Wands. There's this new beginning. There's a new beginning. Did I drop the... Oh, here it is. Whew. New beginning. Death. Pluto. Transformation. She's like, King of Swords, Queen of Swords. This is what I wanted. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. This is what I wanted. Emperor, Empress. This is what I wanted. King of Wands, Queen of Wands. This is what I wanted. King of Cups, Queen of Cups. This is what I wanted. Queen of Swords, new beginning, because there has been change. There is renewal. There has been transformation of the masculine. Wow. Can't make that shit up. Okay, and remember, bottom of the deck was people had to go through this fate, through this karma, through the storm to create change. So now, how is the masculine experiencing his divine feminine? And how is the feminine experiencing her divine masculine? Let's take a look. We're going to use the Oracle of the Mermaid's deck. You know, I don't have a whole lot to say because it's very, very straightforward. When the masculine is experiencing his feminine from this state of energy, what does it say? Divination. What does it say? Prophecy, fate, destiny, future fortune. When he feels for his feminine, he knows it's fate. He knows it's his destiny. This is why he has such this huge, huge burden, because he doesn't want to feel like he's missed his destiny, which was his divine feminine. And divine feminine, how is she experiencing her divine masculine? Return of Aphrodite. This is probably one of my most favorite cards in this deck. Why? Because this energy is about You've gone out. Aphrodite, first of all, is this goddess who is gorgeous, who is beautiful, who can attract and have any god that she wants. Okay? So she was in a connection with another god. I can't remember his name, but whatever it is, she sent him off because you know what? They were together and he had a wandering eye. Well, who was he? The Casanova. Who was he? The player. He wandered off and she said, you know what? I have the key to your heart. She's holding a key. Wow, thanks, Spirit, for helping me channel that. And I'm going to send you off. I have these expectations of what it is that I want, what it is that I deserve, what it is that I need. And if you're going to have the wandering eye, that Three of Swords energy, I'm going to stand in my power and allow you to go have these experiences, those third-party experiences, those karmic experiences, because I know that not only do you need that experience, but I know that those people that you come across also need that experience. And frankly, I know that I need this experience. So she's very confident, very secure. But this card says, I've sent you off, and now it's time to return. And so the way that she experiences her masculine is, it's time to return to home. It's time to return to this connection. And guess what? He knows it. He knows you're his destiny. He knows this was fated. He knows it's the prophecy. It's written in the contract. It's written in the stars that you are his and he is yours. Okay? That's crazy. Wow. So I feel like I probably should go into the Akashic Records with those messages. Bottom of the deck for the Akashic Records is the Balance card. This is about justice. We just talked about justice somewhere. Right here with the King of Air and the Queen of Swords in the current connective energy. Justice will occur. Things are happening. There's a lot of justice kind of legal energy happening here with her courthouse, adjudication, all this stuff. There's a lot going on with judge and jury, but no one is the judge and jury, okay? Justice is going to happen. First card out for the current state of the contract for Divine Masculine and Feminine, Eight of Keys. This is the time that they are working on themselves. And by the way, if you want to book your own Akashic Records reading with me to see what your contract with your masculine or feminine is all about, book that through queenoflight1111.com. So they're both in this energy of working on themselves, working hard at their craft. It's time to share their talents with the world. It's time for mission, because now we are building this tower again. From a vibrational match, we are rebuilding our connection again, and we are happier, loving elementals. Fairies are around us. We're in this period of joy. We had that Queen of Cups in the sun. We are in this period of joy of coming back together. And now, this connection that was iced out is blooming summer, winter. This is the time of yang energy. By the way, this is very important to note. Northern Hemisphere, we're in the summertime. This is the time of yang energy. This is the time of taking action. So this is the energy of their contract that matches their 3D connection, that we're working hard on ourselves. We're mastering ourselves to come back together, to be happy again, and to bloom this connection out of the ice. So that leads me then now, very nicely, into messages from the masculine and the feminine. You're not gonna believe it. By the way, winter, this came out reversed, and I don't read reversals, but I love that I don't read reversals, because then Spirit gives it to me in another way. This connection that was iced out, breakthrough, Ace of Swords. We're breaking through the ice. Guess what? It's also in the Akashic Records. This is also why, everybody, that I use 20 million decks, because I love to get confirmation on confirmation on confirmation, because yes, I have a 3D mind, but I'm a spiritual person, but I know that for me to channel this with conviction, I always use my intuition and guidance from Spirit, but I also like to see it come out in the cards in several different ways that continue to show me the story. We are breaking through. We are breaking through the ice. We're breaking through the ice. There's going to be a breakthrough. So, message from Divine Masculine to his feminine. Deception. He knows. He's self-sabotaged. He's deceived his twin flame. Four of Wands. This is why he's heartbroken. This is why he's in his emotions. This is why he's got that Three of Swords. I know I deceived you. I know I sabotaged this connection, this divine connection. I had to go through this cycle. I had to go through this cycle to be this King of Swords, which is that we already got that in the connection again. I had to go through this cycle. I had to heal my inner child wounds. I feel like I channeled that somewhere, inner child, with the Star card so that I can move towards my destiny. You can't make this shit up. Four of Wands, King of Swords, Star, sabotages the connection because he has to go through the cycle to be the King of Swords. He heals his inner child wound to move towards his destiny. Oh, I channeled it here in the feminine spot with that man and the boy. He's telling you he's healed his inner child. That's what made him be deceptive. That is what led him to do all of these things. But he's gone through this cycle. He is the King of Swords now. Divine Feminine's message to her masculine. I've been healing. I've been coming into my own alignment. I've been healing. Nine of Pentacles, coming into my own abundance, materially, spiritually, physically. She's healed her body, her mind, her spirit. She's telling him this. Admired. I'm admiring you. I'm admiring us, how we got through this tower, how we got through this complete breakdown of our situation. But right now, masculine, I feel like we're stuck. I feel like we're stuck in Three of Wands, in waiting. And so she's just being honest. She's like, we're stuck because you're not coming forward. Okay? Last couple of messages. Question for this set of cards was, what is the soul growth that is happening for divine masculine and feminine as related to their path back to each other? Because remember, at the very start of this reading, I said this path back to each other, there's different ways to do it, right? There's different ways to do it. Wow, and the reading is at 1:11 right now. I'm going to go past that, but there's different ways to get to that union, right? A union of self. So this was my question. What is divine masculine's soul growth right now as related to his journey back to his divine feminine? Choices is his card. Oh, well, let me just tell you first. Bottom of the deck is Mother Earth and the Empress. So this is divine feminine leading the way. Mother Earth and the Empress, come on. I already channeled that, by the way, somewhere over here where I said that she's led the way, right? She's led the way. So Mother Earth at the bottom of the deck, this is that energy that brought him back to life, brought him back to balance because of her expectations and her detachment of him. You cannot make this up. Bottom of the deck, Mother Earth. This is about the trees. This is about the lungs. This is about nature. This is about transformation and healing that starts within the body. This is what he's been doing. And guess what? Why? Because of the Empress. This is what she's been doing because of her own strength and her own journey. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Spirit. Oh my God. And right below it, you're not going to believe this, cosmic connection with the Seven of Pentacles. All in divine timing, people. All in divine timing. I get so excited when this happens. Sorry if it's annoying to you guys, but whatever. If it is, too bad. So we have here Mother Earth and the Empress. So masculine, what is happening to his soul as related to his journey back to divine feminine? Choices. This is the choices card. It's a number 8 card. He just talked to you about cycles, by the way. Oh my God, cycles to be the King of Swords. You can't make it up. Oh my gosh. Okay, so what is that card about? About choices. Choices in this deck is all about making decisions, asking yourself, which experience allows my soul to grow? What experience? The experience with your twin flame, your Empress, has allowed your soul to grow. So he's in this energy of getting rid of the things that didn't serve him, getting rid of the people in his environment, whether it's at work or at home or within friends, that don't support his soul growth. He is in this energy of making choices that make his soul grow as the King of Swords, which we just got with the cycles. And Wheel of Fortune, through karma, through karmic partners, through third parties, through karmic experiences, through these tough lessons, he has made the choice that he wants to be this King of Swords. He's making wise decisions, decisions based on integrity and the truth to come back to his divine feminine. What about divine feminine? What is her soul growth as related to her journey back to her masculine? Limitless. So this is the energy where she limits herself based on her thoughts, based on her emotions when they're not balanced. She limits herself. She limits her journey. And it creates defeat. 5 of Swords. We already saw that. Creates defeat, creates loss, creates 9 of Swords, this stress. We've just talked about this with this energy of, is the King of Cups going to come forward? Does he even know what potential this connection has? Right? These limiting belief systems, these limiting thought patterns put her into this energy of her headspace, the Swords energy. Okay? So open your mind. Open your mind. We're going to close now with guidance from Ganesha. How is Ganesha helping divine masculine back to his feminine? Capacity to love. 34. It's a number 7. And I'm going to give you the spoiler alert now because I just saw it. Sustenance for feminine, number 7. If life path is a 7 for y'all, oh my God, my ear is really ringing right now. This is significant. Ganesha is helping him gain the courage, the strength, we already saw that, to open up and heal areas of deep vulnerability. When his heart is open, he will find the actions to match his words, because he needs to show feminine not only his actions, but he has to have his words together. Both are important. Okay? He's withdrawn from this situation because he was masking the problem with other things or people, holding a grudge even. But now it's time for him to open up his heart, take action, have his words match. Wow. Divine feminine. How is Ganesha helping divine feminine to come back into union with masculine? Sustenance. Know that you already have everything. You already have this cornucopia in your environment. You have it all. Nourish yourself with all the things that you have. Don't focus on the lack. Don't focus and recreate experiences that are detrimental to you with this limit energy. Don't do that. You've got to listen to your intuition. Ganesha's helping feminines listen to their intuition, their inner dreams, their hopes, their wishes, and not to act contrary to what they believe on the inside. Use your spiritual truth. You know what the answer is. Wow. Well, everyone, I hope that this was helpful. I hope that this was enlightening. And if you want to book your own personal reading, your own coaching session, your own healing session, then go to my website, queenoflight1111.com. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram. My handle there is Queen of Light. Have a great, great weekend, everybody. I love you all. Bye.